Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Just 8 minutes ago, we finally got the biggest news of the offseason that we've been waiting for. This is the biggest wolf bomb yet. This is the first domino falling this offseason that's going to start making everything make a ton more sense. Hopefully, we'll start getting a ton more answers after this. But this is one of the biggest questions of the entire offseason answered. Where is G2 Perkz going to be playing in 2021? This is absolutely crazy. This is a huge story. And so many people are going to be hyped up, upset, crushed about this. G2 Perkz is now officially leaving Cloud9. There were so many comments at the beginning saying, well, I've been saying this all along, that it seemed like Perkz was going to be leaving. So many G2 fans and even just LEC fans saying, there's no way G2 Perkz is going to leave. That doesn't even make sense. You're an idiot. He's the face of that brand. Why would he leave? He's loyal to them. He wants to win world championships, blah, 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 blah. It goes on and on and on. And then even after we heard that Cloud9 was supposedly supposed to be his most sought after destination, that's where he wanted to be. He didn't want to be in LEC. He didn't want to play against G2. He wanted to be on Cloud9. He wanted to play with Sven. People still were like, oh, this is no way. That makes no sense. But now we have it official. Jacob Wolf, one of the most reliable sources in all of esports, ESPN, he has all the big connections. Cloud9 has made a verbal commitment to both G2 and G2 Perkz to acquire the Croatian mid laner from the LEC championship team. Now again, a deal cannot be finalized in writing until November 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern, but both teams were able to come to terms on Thursday. So this is absolutely insane. It's going to be really, really interesting to see exactly how the money and everything worked out. Did Cloud9 come up? Did G2 come down? Cloud9 has been doing all this crazy stuff. They're selling off Licorice. They're selling off Palafox. They're potentially selling off other players to get all this money. They have the new like Cloud9 fan thing where you can pay a fee to be like a Cloud9 super fan, get the fan experience and make extra money. They're potentially trying to raise extra money with that. All this craziness to go after Perkz, and this is an absolute just home run of a move. I'm also very curious to see how long Perkz is going to be signed. Is it a 1-year deal, 2-year deal, 3-year deal? I've heard maybe it could be a potential 3-year deal with Cloud9, but that would be crazy. That'd be an absolutely huge commitment. And then again, Jacob Wolf says, this kind of goes without saying, but Cloud9 will now make Niski fully available for buyout, and G2 Esports will be on the hunt for a new AD carry. So there's still so many unanswered questions. I am hearing Niski is most likely going to Fnatic. G2 Esports, I don't know who their AD carry is going to be. I've heard it could be Upset. Crown Shot, I'm sure, is in the mix. Pinoy, I've heard, could be possible. But this Cloud9 team now is absolutely insane. People are going to be so hyped. They now have the best LCS mid laner. Bjergsen's gone. Jensen's there, but I do think Perkz is better than him. You could make an argument for Jensen, but Perkz's career, pedigree, everything, he's world class. And Jensen has been world class at times, but is not consistently world class. Perkz is that guy to build around. Perkz and Blabber together is going to be absolutely insane to see. They have Sven and Vulcan. Sven can play a like kind of that weak side AD carry a little bit, really, really well. And obviously they have a big question mark in the top lane in Fudge, but one, they needed to sell Licorice to get the money to even be able to afford Perkz, and two, Fudge is a very, very hyped up Oceanic talent. He dominated the academy scene. He is supposed to be kind of this next wave of top lane just carry in North America. He's supposed to be this very, very good top laner. We will see how it all plays out. There are a lot of question marks with this team. How is Perkz going to fit in with this roster? How is the Perkz and Blabber relationship going to be? How are they going to play together? Is it just going to all work out? How is Perkz going to be coming back to mid lane? He hasn't played, he took an entire split off mid, and before that, out of the last 4 splits, he's played 3 of them as an AD carry, so he's not, consistently been in that mid lane meta in the competitive scene. How is Perkz going to adjust to the North American lifestyle, to the LCS, to playing with terrible ping, all this stuff that people always have a million excuses when coming to North America why things don't work out. And yeah, how good's Fudge going to be? How good's bot lane going to be? It's going to be very, very interesting. But obviously, Perkz wanted to come to Cloud9, wanted to play with Sven, and he's going to be making a ton of money. G2 is going to be making a ton of money. Cloud9 is going to be spending a ton of money. But now all of a sudden, they have a very good team. And now the LCS is starting to look pretty crazy. TL kind of has a super team. Cloud9 has Perkz. TSM is slowly kind of developing a decent roster. The LCS is going to be very, very top heavy, but there are going to be a few scary teams at the top, and it's crazy to say, and we say this at the beginning of every offseason, the LCS might get some teams out of groups at Worlds next year. But this is an absolutely home run move from Cloud9. They were committed to making this move. They got the deals done. They spent the money. They made the moves they had to, selling off players, making the offers to Perkz, making also a place that he would want to be, that he'd feel comfortable coming. And this is crazy. This is one of the biggest moves in League of Legends history, really, especially in recent memory. Obviously, Caps going to G2 and Perkz going to AD carry in the first place was an absolutely crazy, crazy story. But this one's pretty crazy, too, because a lot of people did not see this one coming. A lot of people did not see him coming to North America, especially just in the middle of the prime of his career. G2 has been this super team. But G2's still going to be good. G2's still going to be in a good spot if they can find an AD carry to replace Perkz. They have a ton of options. They still have 4 of the best players in the LEC in every other position. They're still going to be a very, very good team. But will they ever make it back to another World Final? We don't know. How good is CLOUD9 going to be? How good is Team Liquid going to be? There's a ton of questions still left to be answered. Where's Niski going to end up? Who's G2's AD carry going to be? Who's Fnatic's mid laner going to be? Who's the rest of TSM going to be? All these crazy questions. And again, we're just 4 days away from all of this stuff starting to be answered officially. But again, this is a story that a lot of people have been waiting for. A ton of people have been asking about. Perkz is headed to CLOUD9 to be their new mid lane starter for the 2021 season. Absolutely huge story. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about this? Do you think Perkz is making the right move headed to CLOUD9? I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, he's heading to NA. I saw he retired too soon. He's killing his career, blah, 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 blah. How good is CLOUD9 going to be with Perkz? Yeah, what are they going to be able to do? LCS titles, Worlds semifinals, Worlds quarterfinals, World finals, who knows? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to update on the latest content. Check me out over at Twitch, twitch.tv/I_am_germ. $25 RP giveaway, first link in the description below. If you enter that, good luck. Hopefully I catch you guys on the next one. But until then, peace.